Oh my god. All right. Let's do it. Okay. Hey, good morning, Travis. Good morning, Dimitri. Yes, let's have a great week. I'm kind of scrambling here because I'm about to get a setup here already. So I just want to make sure I'm ready for that. Nothing is set up for me. This is why I need to do it like I don't know why that's not working. All right, I think I'm good now. I think that it hit up. What do you mean? All right, let's update all of this. Wow, people taking like early morning trades over here. I need to figure out why my alpha futures isn't working. What's up, Travis? What's up, Drew? Good morning, Buffalo. Dynamic Creeds. Hi, man. Good morning. So I'm having a little bit of drama with alpha futures right now. Well, I'm pretty sure I didn't like cancel my renewal or anything, but it didn't get renewed. Now it's like inactive. My eval account. What's up, Steve? No news today? Okay. Alright, let's see what they say. Morning, Simba. When is my thing on Discord is alright. The giveaway on my Discord's ending in 5 hours. This is your last warning. Good morning, Theodora. Good morning. Alright, let's see what happens today. I'm still up on the month, but you know, I do want to make a little bit more money. But I'd be happy with like around this much or even break even. I'd be okay with that. Hit fair value gap at 950 and pick the direction after. Well, looks like I am getting a setup here. Pretty close to market open. got a strong push up here. Let me see. 1 point. Okay. That's something new. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it. Happy Monday. Let's have a great week. And great week doesn't necessarily have to be, making money, right? It could be just following your plan for this whole week. Try to follow your plan. Good morning, Jacob. All right, let's see what direction we're gonna go. Because I am getting a setup here. I think with the market open push here, we're gonna know. Right now, it does look like we're gonna go higher. So possibly a long, but it's still early. Yeah, a long looks good to me. The market is open. Ding, ding, ding. Whoa, okay. That reversal. Watch out. Yikes. But is this a pullback to go higher? Yep. Looks like it. All right, now I'm definitely bullish. But I don't know if we're gonna come back down to tag me in. What? So I did get a reply from Alpha Futures. It says Stripe has discontinued its service for funding companies. Oh my god. So I guess I just have to wait. So no trading on my Alpha Futures, I guess, today. Why wouldn't they make such an announcement on Discord or something? Feels like this is something important. All right, anyway, I'm thinking about a long here. My entry is gonna be 69.53 and 50 cents. So basically like down here again. It might never come back down, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, going long, 69.53 and 50 cents. Yeah, it's pretty far. We're pretty far away from my entry, so maybe this one could be a wash. It might not pan out. But we'll just wait. We are pushing up pretty fast here. I guess. Oh, just kidding. We are making a higher high right now because we just broke the previous hourly high, this thing right here. So I don't know if that means we're gonna get a pullback now or we're gonna keep going up and go for the next highs. But that's where we at. I can't believe there are people asking me when's the giveaway on the video of the giveaway. Interesting. Am I surprised? No. What's up, Gatey? Alright, looks like it's not coming down. But I still have a lot of time on this. So anything can happen, you know? We could get a reversal at any point. I mean, it is coming down a little bit. Alright, just kidding. Not coming down yet. Getting farther and farther. It missed tapping you by a tick. Damn. Yeah, that'll happen, man. It could happen less on CME. But if you deal with like super small decimals, then yeah, you can miss it for sure. But looks like today, if you went long after getting a close above the hourly high, then you would have made all this. You would have at least made 5 points. So I feel like that strategy has been really working well. Oh wow, what was that? What was that dump? Three, four, okay. Good morning, Kevin. Welcome, welcome. How much I don't know if you guys are willing to enter in a long here because it's been wicking down. So unless you've entered pretty early of this move, seems kind of risky. Yeah, it is still not coming down. Just one way up. Wow, it is not coming down at all. Maybe a 10 a.m. reversal is in play. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Good morning, Tris. Your view was for short. Thank God you didn't take. All right. Yeah. You would have been smoked. But that initial dump at market open, that could have been something, but never panned out. But we're definitely due for some sort of a pullback. Alright, how long do I keep this order alive? Another like 30 minutes. So I don't know what it means if we fall all the way back to my entry, but that's the rule. What's the payout for Lucid? What do you mean? The rules? Minimum payout and max and rules. Depends on what plan. Are you talking about Flex, Pro, Black, Direct? Flex is minimum payout is $500, and then max is 50% of the balance up to a payout cap. I think for 50K it's $2,000. So 50% of the balance up to $2,000. And then you need to make 5 trading days of like minimum 150 or something like that. But 40% off every eval right now, apparently. So, and if you're a new customer, it's 50% because you get that extra 10% boost. And no monthly billing. What do you think the best account is? I think Flex is the best. It has the least amount, like you can't get as much money out per se, but it has the least amount of rules. So you gotta pick, do you want a lot of money in potential payouts, but you gotta go with like an essay, like a huge list of rules. I feel like I would rather make it simple and then get those. I mean, it's not small, like $2,000 in payouts. That's not small at all. So I feel like if you want anything more than that, it's just greed. Scalped long there, hit my daily, nice start. Nice. Good job, man. Okay, because MFF got rid of the core? No way. Really? There's no way. Why would they do that? Wow. Well, remember when I said my funded features is like on the higher end side of like expenses? Now they're definitely the most expensive. They don't have like a budget option at all. Why would they do this? I don't get it. Because nobody's buying anything else? That's wild to me. Maybe, okay, here's my educated guess. Maybe they got rid of core because they have something else down in the, like something better, like a budget option that is potentially better. But because I feel like you just wouldn't survive without like a cheaper option, because like that's majority of the transactions. Majority of the volume. Well, that's crazy. Did they announce that they're gonna get rid of it? I guess that's not something you should advertise. Just random, could be a lot of things. I just feel like I don't know, like if they're actually getting rid of like that tier of evaluations, I feel like that's a mistake. Hey, good morning, smooth operator. What's up, man? I'm not hurting for money, but I can't justify expensive accounts when I'm not consistent. Yeah. I just don't understand. Maybe they're trying to like force people to buy more expensive accounts, but like you said, not a lot of people are willing to do that. So they're just going to jump ship. In long ES orb trade, let's hope this plays out. Wish me luck. Okay, good luck, man. Let me know if orb works out today. All right, we just hit 10 a.m. here. Hope it doesn't fall too. Now I feel like I don't even want to be in this trade, down here. I feel like if we fall all the way from here to here, like, do I expect some sort of a bounce? I don't know. People thinking they got rinsed from people just longing silver. I mean, there's like plenty of people trying to short silver because they're like, there's no way it's going to go up higher. Short, short. That's how markets work, right? But I just don't see how. Wow, I'm really surprised still. I think again, I think they're gonna come out with something new. A budget option that's like, you know, because like you get controversy, you get complaints if you change the rules within an existing plan. It's better to kind of make that go away and then come up with a new name and then a new plan so people don't complain as much. That could be it too. Buy order if break 6980. Well, hopefully you don't get liquidity hunted right there. Could be making lower high and all good if so. Well, I'm saying it could sweep that high at 980 and then come back down, right? I have I have about 20 minutes left on this order. Looks like I'll probably end up canceling it. Watching for a short confirmation. All right. Hey, good morning. Scary at all-time highs, being cautious. I think generally if you're at all-time highs, you should be long biased, but I mean, we're day traders, so even though you're somewhat long biased, but at the same time, nothing wrong with taking a little short scalp. If it holds this low and impulses up, and then I'll look for a long on pullback. Okay. Good luck. Good luck, gentlemen. Hey, hustler, good morning. What's the prince saying today? Probably up only. Firing up the charts, they're green but small red coming in. Oh, excuse me. Thank you, thank you. I'm allergic to waiting, I guess. Allergic to not taking trades. Silver all-time high. Really? 111. Oh my god. Are we gonna get a gold and silver crash later this year? Either there's a bubble or the fiat currency is like actually screwed. If this 1 hour candle will be a doji candle, then I'll short. Be careful. Sometimes that doesn't work out. 3 week swing on gold and silver. Wish that was live. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Travis, but you can't swing trade on any of the prop firms. Just FYI. Only on your personal. Even personal, it'd be hard to swing trade because you gotta have enough balance in there for margin requirements. So you know that'd be crazy. Okay, because like some person did ask me that question before, so I just want to make sure. Because like that person was looking for a prop firm that allows swing trades. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. I might have seen one, but that's only if you get to live account. Darker red coming in, but I want to see another pullback. Okay. Hey, good morning, Trading Frog. Everyone up north do their shoveling this morning. That is true. I heard about the big storm in the east. It looks pretty bearish. It was a doozy for Maine. Yeah. Wow, Maine. What time the party starts? What do you mean by the party? Are you talking about the giveaway stuff? I went out plowing yesterday. Was out for 13 hours. Wow, that's crazy. I don't have to do that. I've never. Okay, I'm not gonna say I've never seen snow, but I've never seen snow here. Let's just say. Of course, that's tomorrow, my guy. The giveaway selection is tomorrow. So I don't know if like most of you here, because like I am getting more viewers than usual. I don't know if you guys thought it was today. It's tomorrow. Okay, we're getting a push up here. I leave beers at end of the driveway for plow guys. Appreciate all you guys do. But does Drew? I don't think Drew works for like a Department of Transportation, like you know those actual snow plow guys. As far as I know, he does vending machines. You know that I'm every day here? Okay. Just letting you know. I don't want you to wait for something that's not gonna come, you know? That is gonna be tomorrow. But my giveaway on my Discord is ending in probably 4 hours now. One Lucid Pro. And if it happens to be anybody in here, just remember that you need to open up a ticket and then be like, I won. And I'll be like, okay, cool. All right, we are pushing higher here, breaching the hourly high. One of my dad's businesses does lawn care in summer and snow removal in winter, and he needed some help. We do mostly retail lots, but also some friends and families driveways. Okay, so you do it for you do it professionally. That's cool. My long 82 waiting on signal. Yeah, I know Travis is tapped in. Let's see if we get a follow through here to go higher. If we do end up closing above the hourly high, you have a good chance potentially of getting like at least 5 points. Quick scalp. But I have about 8 minutes left on my order, so I'll probably end up canceling it. All right, we got to close above. Let's see what happens if you happen to go long on hourly high here. Let's see if we can get 5 points. All right, tagged in right there. Boom. All right, let's see how high it goes. Looks good so far. God, I keep talking about this strategy, and it works out most of the time. I don't know why I don't do it. And it's like the most simple strategy you can do, you know? You don't need to know about daily bias, fair value gaps, all this unnecessary stuff. You just have to, you know, go long or short when you close above the high or the low. We're printing. Ooh, not liking the sell off though, but still not in a drawdown. We're still up. All right, if we go back up, then we're bullish. Mega bullish. Oh, never mind. We are turning around a little bit. Could be a little pullback. Wanting to go short at 85. Okay. Good luck, man. Back down to 72, eh? I think we're very bullish, though. Because we got a green candle after that rejection. Bam, look at that. 5 points hit. If you went long right there on the hourly high, 5 points. No drawdown. Telling you guys, it works. It works at least 50% of the time, which is good enough on a 2-to-1. You hit TP, Travis? Nice. Good job, man. Out +4. Very nice. Yeah, we are going higher. So be careful shorting up here, guys. Unless, like, you know it's going to happen. Maybe we're running into a POI somewhere around here. Let's see. How does it look on the hourly? You enter short but on the wrong account. Oh man. This is not me telling you what to do, but in my experience, if something goes wrong, like if something isn't ideal, I feel like the best move is to just flatten. Because like I've made mistakes before where I entered on 2 contracts instead of 1. And what happened is that I stayed in it because I'm like, you know, even though I just wanted 1 contract, if it works out, then it works, then it'd be cool. But then it didn't work out, so I lost double the amount that I should have lost. Appreciate you guys liking the stream. Thank you. Wow, you can't even see my order now, huh? It's so far down here. Alright. I'm not gonna pre-cancel it though because that wouldn't be following my strategy, following my plan. Isn't it FOMC this week? I feel like I've saw that somewhere. Getting close to a pullback zone? Okay. We got Trump talking on Wednesday, but that's at 8:30, so that's pre-market. Ooh, yikes. So I don't know what that's going to do with market open. And then we have FOMC statement and then conference. Okay. So Wednesday might be a no trade day, possibly. Usually I trade in the morning when FOMC happens, but if Trump is talking in the morning and FOMC in the afternoon, I don't know. That's wild. All right, I'm going to cancel my order. Didn't pan out. And that's okay. All right, looks like we're getting a pullback where Hustler said pretty much. Wow, pretty decent drop there. $87 to $82. 5 points. Good stuff. Alright, we are falling back down now. Possibly get a close below the hourly high. This is the infamous 10 a.m. reversal happening right here, right before your eyes. Alright, let's see if we go back up. Then we're gonna get a setup. Back in 80, target 70. Oh, did you get stopped out there? Didn't someone say they're short here somewhere? Okay, that was you, yeah. Taking partial here. Out break even. You might get a second chance, hustler. If your target is 70, I feel like there's enough room here for you to give it another go. If we keep breaking down. Short 85, profit target 72. Nice. So a little bit of heat, but that's not too bad. Wow, we are pushing up hard here. In long, riding, drawdown, and buying again at 70 to ride back up. TP 87. That's the plan. All right. If I want to connect my Lucid account to TradingView, I must connect it by TradeAway. Yes. As far as I know, yes. All right, are we gonna go up or what? All right, we are going up higher. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back, guys. All right, nothing happened. Oh my god. All right, nothing happened. My bias is bullish based on Greenland tariffs not going through and Canada deciding not to sign trade agreement with China. Could be wrong. I thought they were going to. I know Trump threatened them, but we'll see. Also, it could be any time this week where they might release the Supreme Court ruling, right? I don't know how often they do that, but that still needs to happen, right? So Can't believe silver is 111. Oh my gosh. That does not sound good at all. Even if you're holding silver right now, which I'm not, I'd be nervous. I'd be like, this isn't normal. Hold silver as in like an actual, like for investment sake, like you're actually holding silver, the physical thing, not like stocks or futures. We are ranging now. Maybe we could go lower. Looks like we're gonna test the lows here again. Once the big dogs start taking profits, money will swing back into risk assets. Yeah. I mean, in general, everything's gonna go up except the actual dollar, right? Everything's gonna inflate. So all right, we are falling. Back in at 82, 75. Hopefully it doesn't come back up here. +2. That's all right. I mean, you're up what? Like at least 10 points by now, right? Oh, there's the drop though. There was the drop. You're in both of your longs. Need to pump back up. Could dump though. Yeah, good luck, man. So far, it's bearish. You kind of wanted to bounce around here, yeah. Took another partial, holding the last piece till 72. I think it's definitely possible that we get there. I like the 15-minute close though. I wonder if Orb worked out today. I think it was Buffalo that wanted to take Orb. It looks like it went up a little bit. It could still be in play too. Still in it? Okay, thanks for the update, Buffalo. Cuz I'm trying to see how these opposing strategies are working out, some people are short up here, some people are long down here from the orb. So that's why we're kind of ranging maybe. We got two forces going against each other. This is a pretty strong move up though. $85 to $88. If we can keep pushing up here, then I might get something. Travis was another long call that's printing right now. There you go. Fully out, crazy move up to break previous 15-minute high. Well, you took partials, so, no harm done there. Took profit on my 76, riding my 80 to 87. Okay. Good stuff, man. Green on the trade, and my floating position was still 2 points profit when I closed it. Okay. Yeah. Sounds like a good trade to me. 20 seconds. Yeah, I wish I can have some pumps right here too, because I might get a setup. I have 9 minutes for this to work, for my setup to happen. So I would love to see a pump. It could happen. Sometimes like the move usually happens towards the hourly close here, so we could get something. Oh, there's the pump. All right, we're on to something here. Switch from NQ to ES. The pumps are not the same. Let me take a look at NQ. Yeah, that's interesting. Definitely bullish on NQ still. Did we hit 87? Yeah, we did. Nice. Good job, Travis. You mean in volatility? Well, NQ made a higher high, but ES is still getting there, so. Hopefully we don't reject from here and keep going up. Post those wins, Travis. Oh, I didn't even realize Patriots won the game yesterday. So it's Seahawks versus Patriots. Let's go. 10 to 7. Fully bullish market. We'll just keep going up. Wow. Why are we not pushing up higher? Come on. Wow. Never went up higher. So looks like I'm not getting a setup again. All right, we're about to hit 11 here, guys. Not my favorite hour. What's going to be the bottom? This low right here. All right, things are getting rippy. Yeah, I think something just happened. right at 11. Short 2 contracts 85. All right. You must have seen that drop or that dump come in for your prints, but it's getting bought up though. So that's what we're looking at right now. We're closer to, oh, look at that dump. Here it comes. You're out 2 again. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of choppy right now, so you're out May by long again at 76. All right. So everyone made it out alive today. Kinda ranging right now. Since we're closer to the highs, I would love it to go back up here. All right, we are falling. All right, we're not moving much, so let's just wait and see what happens. Silver trying to break 113. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. All right, let's do something here. Let's get a push up or break down or. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna get a setup this hour either. We're still stuck in the range. We are moving lower here, but we're about halfway point of the range. Kind of weird little pump there. Seems pretty. Whoa, okay. So we took this low, and we're kind of reacting pretty hard already. Okay. Maybe we can go for the highs. But that was a weird pump there. Nothing's happening after that pump. Oh, we are going higher. Possibly. Possibly. Blah, blah, blah. All right, we are going for the highs here, so something could happen still. I'll make some changes here. Edit channel. Let's go for the highs. We're so close. I'm done for the day. It was a nice little 30-minute orb short trade on M2K. What is M2K? Is that an instrument? Micro EMI Russell 2000. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was wondering what that was. But that's cool. I've never seen anybody trade M2K. That's cool. Wow, it's so bearish on that one. So that's why you went short. Good for you, man. Good job today. Today might be a no trade day for me. We'll see. NQ is slowly going up. Hopefully ES follows. Yeah, I would want it to go up higher here. Took that long, made 880. Nice. Aren't you like a few $100 left now on your pro? Down on that account for the day. Oh my god, we can't break the highs. The hourly high. You took an L on Friday? Okay. So how far away are you now? Was 1200 away, now I'm 1700 away? After the 880 or before? before the 880. So now you're 900 something left, which is just like a trade, one trade for you. Doesn't sound too bad still. Touch 81 and go higher, or sweep those key lows and go higher. Yeah, I just hope it happens before 12. Something like that. I just can't go through losing it all back today. Yeah. You still have time, right? But also have the expectation that you might get rebuild. And it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but it is what it is, you know? I got rebuild on my top step. Even though I was like 13 ticks away from passing it, I was like, whatever. It is what it is. But it's $49, not the 89. So now you like shorts, but I don't know if you'll get any. Well, it's approaching 12, so it's gonna slow down a lot, and it might chop around. So I don't know. Let's see what happens on days that I don't trade in the morning. In general, I don't have like the numbers in front of me per se, but so if I don't trade by 11, I hit my personal daily loss limit at 1 p.m. on the 8th. That's for this year, I guess. But 2025. I mean, it's random, you know. Sometimes I get a winning trade, sometimes I don't. So it doesn't really say anything about what's gonna happen. Looks like higher lows so far. Yeah, doesn't look bearish at all. I feel like this sweep right here, right? This is good. And then the reaction we got after, this has to be bullish. And we made, what? Is that a equal? No, it's not quite equal highs. We swept that high, huh? Yeah. I mean, I think we're going to go higher. We tagged this low and we tagged this high. So, but if you say NQ is bullish, more bullish looking, let me see. Yeah, NQ is just stair stepping up. So I think, I don't know. You could argue that ES is kind of leading the way if it's gonna dump, but it's either leading the way dumping or lagging for the pump, right? Or going higher. So it's like, what's the right answer here? Well, I've been recording that all this whole time. Stupid. Gotta delete that. Buy order at 81.5. Well, looks like it might. I don't know. We might get some volume towards the hourly close, but is it gonna be good enough for me to get a setup? I doubt it. Seriously need volume. This is brutal range. Yeah. We have been kind of ranging since 10 a.m. pretty much. Like this range. But I mean, each of these, this is good enough to take a trade per se, but yeah, this is bad towards the end here. Have another buy at 76 if this blows through my stop loss. Yeah, you're about to get tagged on your first one here. Let's see if we get some sort of a reaction. The spread missed by a tick again. It hit 81.5 on my end. So you missed it by the decimals. Hi, Kitty. What's up? You wanna come up here? There you go. There you go. Hello, Kitty. Oh my god, this volume, guys. This feels like Christmas again. Maybe it'll come alive after lunch. Getting a push up here. Did you jump back in, Travis, or no? Because it looks like your long is playing out. About to walk with my lunch money? Yeah. I would say that is a good idea. I'd love for shorts to get a play. Is that going to happen today, though? Never tapped me in. Still have my orders up, though, in case it wants to try again. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you didn't, FOMO back in and chase the trade. Are you just chilling here, Dennis? Just gonna chill? We got 5 minutes left until 12. Looks like I'm not gonna get a setup here, guys, so I'll probably end the stream there. If the cat meows, that's an entry signal. You know what? I would love to kind of try that out. I would love to, like, someday if I can just, like, have different accounts to throw away. I would love to just, like, do something stupid. Just for the entertainment, you know? Like, take a poll or something, up or down. And then I trade based on that or something. I don't know. You're waiting on a nice short 10, 15 points, but not cooperating right now. Well, I don't think it's cooperating on any strategy right now because it's like pretty much dead. The volume is dead. No, don't chew on the mic. You're chewing on the mic, Dennis. Why? Silver 114. How do you get 10% silver move in a day? How? Silver is moving like Bitcoin. Or more than Bitcoin. Like, when's the last time you saw 10% move on Bitcoin? Wow. All right, 30 seconds until 12. No trade on stream today. GameStop shares move higher after Michael Berry says he's been buying the stock. What the heck? What is this market? All right, with that news, I am gonna head out, guys. Come back tomorrow. I'm gonna pick the giveaway winners tomorrow on stream. Make sure you guys are there, cause I'm gonna keep rolling until I pick someone that's on the stream. So, whoa. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck if you're gonna keep trading, and always follow your plan. You too, Travis. I don't trade with Lucid. Does that matter? No, it doesn't matter. Well, I hope you use it if you win. And that, that matters. Okay. Well, did you comment on that giveaway video? Make sure you do if you didn't, because I'm gonna use a comment picker. Silver wins rotate into, yes. Well, we are moving up higher here. I was thinking about opening an account with them regardless. Yeah, man, try them out. They're pretty good. So far, so good from what people say. And I like it too, so. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.